I saw an advert on Facebook. See, they do work, sort of, as annoying as they are, for this, a Neatsvor, who knows what we'll end up calling it, T10. And yes, I paid actual money for this. It works out about 85 odd pounds. To my door, actually. I ordered it Sunday night. It's just turned up 11:30 Wednesday morning. So, let's have a look at what £85 gets you in the battery-powered mop category. Let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner chums. How are you today? Yep, I paid my own money for this, so nothing sponsored, nothing provided. But as I hope you know already, that doesn't stop us saying things as they are, even if people do give me stuff. So no worries there. What do we have here? A very nicely packaged thing. T10 Intelligent Electronic Control Mop. Note, read the instructions carefully. So it does come from China, although shipped from Germany to the UK at the very least. I presume that must be where my nearest distributor is. We will have a look at that in a minute. We'll get it all out of the box first and go from there, really. First up, we have a handle. Of course, they've taped everything together. It's a little bit annoying. It's okay when they're just folded in. All we want to do is slide it out like so. We seem to have some controls here on the top. Button there, nothing else. Oh look, one little solitary 2.5mm old style audio type jack there. Oh, power connector, oh dear. Well, as I say, oh dear, we haven't found an adapter yet. We have an EU looking plug with a very strange, almost magnetic looking connector. I live in the UK, for anybody watching this. Actually bought this from Facebook itself. We have Felix, look, you've got a new perch. Whatever that is, we'll get it out of the box first. Then I think we need to remove this, which is most of the main event. What's underneath here? Oh. The cleaning / charging station. If my look at the videos of this thing is anything to go by. This is on one of those websites where all you really get as an informative decision is just a load of videos and text about it, really. Nothing else. So hopefully in this video, if I get it out quick enough, while they're still smashing their Facebook advertising budget on people like me, we'll see if it's any good. Chuck that there, chuck that there. Let's have a look at the machine first. Look, probably going to have to move on pretty quickly to that, I can tell. And I think I should also go and find some way to connect this to my electricity without having to use sellotape. We have a hard foam roller on this model. Very odd. Well, I say very odd, it could be absolutely wonderful. We just don't know yet. No. More plastic off. Yes, here is the machine itself. That's it. Oh no, look, there is there is that one and that one. I presume this one cleans off any dirt, but that one picks up all the water, then goes into like a little holding tank inside, and then I think everything else, it then dumps itself into here, which we may as well open now, and then we can get on with it. I probably do need to read the manual, so have a carry handle, open, clean water possibly goes in there, like a picnic hamper. And then a drain port here, reminder, please pour this sewage after use. That's a little tiny hole in there. That pushes in there. Little slot basket to catch the dirt, and all I assume you do is put it in there and it knows what to do. Very interesting indeed. So I guess we shall put the handle on, which is this one here. Whichever way it goes. What we then need to do is fill this up with water. I presume you could use chemicals. Oh, good, that does lock up. Don't put too much in. Because it all leaks straight back out again, which is not so far. Then we shall plug this in. Ignore my makeshift power setup here. Oh, yeah. That's a very strong but very loose magnet. What? And there was a little light, so I'll put the machine on and turn the machine on and see what it does, because it's not wet yet. Okay. Just move some water. I'll let it finish and then work out what we've got to do next. Because it's got to fill itself up somehow. The manual states you fill up the base. You don't fill up the machine. The manual's not all that helpful really. I don't know what it's doing and how long it's going to take to do it. And now that little second clean using the water drop button on the handle there. Well, that's a terrible shot. Either way, it's made it that damp by doing that. So, I guess we're ready to do whatever it is we've got to do. I'll turn it on. Not mopping very well at all. Also doesn't turn off when you stand it up. You have to push the button down. Oh, there was a second button actually that I haven't pushed. Let's push the bottom button. Oh, it has a sensor to detect that though. Yeah, literally nothing's happening at all. Okay, let me reread the instruction manual. I've put another jug of water in the box, and I'm also going to pour half a jug of water on the floor just to see if this thing's going to do anything. So you turn it on. Incredibly wet. Okay, that's pretty soaking wet. What did that actually do? It still didn't get the roller completely wet, although actually that is a lot softer where it is wet, but it's not saturated very well at all. Oh my goodness. I'm even reading the manual correctly, I think. Look, it starts off with a nice little contents page, look. Then it goes on to just all of the safety precautions and about the battery. Then it goes on to how to remove the battery from the machine. Then the contents of the box and product appearance, how to put it together, look, the water tank and everything else, how to put the handle in and out, that's a nice touch. Then we filled up the water thing, and yeah, we turned it on. The first thing I did was push the first button. The second thing I did was push the switch off cleaning button. And here we are now, really. I'm not quite sure where to go from here. Then it says about maintenance, how to empty it, and so on and such forth. I don't really want to make it filthy yet until I've worked out how the heck it all works. So I'm going to put it back on that box and just keep running a cleaning cycle. Maybe we've got to prime it up before it'll work properly, because yeah, where this roller is getting wet, it is incredibly soft now, and I think that's what it needs to do. I've just watched somebody else's much better YouTube video, and this is going to be about an identical machine, just with a different badging. Yes, he says you have to get the roller completely saturated and then put it back in the machine. All this does is just pick up muck from the floor and spit it into its little thing with the residual water on the roller. Oh dear, oh dear. So I have more water placed in that station thing, and we best plug it in, and then we best make a mess all over the floor. And see how the Neatsvor T10 picks it up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So what it does basically is, yeah, it just spins it up on the roller, scrapes it off the same roller, and then the roller just spins around. It doesn't get washed, there's no water involved, it's literally the mess on the floor. So yeah, what we have here is congealed hoop juice, really, and this is the machine. Oh gosh, are you ready? So yeah, whatever you pick up just basically gets scraped off by this, I presume, that and whatever else, and just drops into that bucket, and you keep going. So I don't think you even pick up water with it, because as I proved, or tried to anyway, I'm out of water, hang on. And if we make it a little bit more liquid, oh my goodness, I've got to clean this thing up. I can also feel the roller drying out and grabbing, yeah, see, it doesn't really pick up the water, it just sort of pushes it around, and again I can feel the roller, there's a dry spot. That's not me, that's something in the machine. Yeah, and I'm just chasing that bit there now, oh my goodness. Right. And the problem is now, look, we've diluted all that, I think. Yeah, look, it hasn't changed it at all. Right, let's put it on the self-cleaning station and see what happens.
Auto mode.
completed its self-cleaning cycle. So hopefully this thing is going to be absolutely spotless right... Oh, no, it's not. Well, I say it's not. All the hoops are in there now. Oh, I guess we should read on how to take the brush roller out, because I don't know. Oh, I mean, they'll need to come out. Ew. Ah, yeah. So you need to do more than just the self-clean. Ah, doesn't like coming out the stone. Oh, look, some have made their way in, and then we just have red juice in the bottom of there. How lovely. So, yeah, definitely don't be using this to pick up any actual messes. Okay, we have some rice, some flour, and now some Weetabix all over the floor. The Neatsvor T10 is now really clean. Gosh, that was incredibly manual and difficult. But hey, hopefully it will do better on a solid stain. Oh, how's it doing? Ooh. Ah, the roller's bone dry now though. So again, you can only do one pass really before you're then scuffing a dried out foam roller all over your floor. Oh my goodness, that's painful. No, stop. But it did pick it up, and oh yeah, there it all is. Look, oh fantastic. But never fear, we can do a self-clean, can't we? And then with it all nice and clean, oh, that's not too bad actually. The roller's fine now. Need to work out why it's not clicking into place properly on this side, which is a little bit annoying, since I have put it together the only way it goes. We can see that actually it liked the dry mess more than the wet. So hey, I guess that's got it going for it. Let's go on the floor again and see if we can pick up the remainder of this dirt. But already, I'm not recommending this thing at all. No. Do not buy. Look, nice damp roller there. Getting too damp, but it's dry now. Run itself out. I'm just pushing the poor thing on its dry roller all over the shop. But of course, you say, you can just put it back on its dock, and yeah, after that little amount of time, look, it now needs to go through all of that again. And I don't think, yeah, the pump doesn't work in this box unless it's plugged in, which is fun. So this poor little thing is basically useless for picking up anything really. All the chip relies on doing is this plasticky thing here, scraping the dirt into the roller as it pulls it in. And then as it flings it over, this metal thing there scrapes it off, and I presume this helps flicks it into there. And then when you empty it, or rather when you place it on the dock onto its charging pins, this bottom flap opens, and obviously nothing falls out as you have seen, but the dirt falls out into the chute, washes down here, and you then have to rinse the entire thing because you can't get inside of it. As far as I'm aware, this is all sealed up, just this little hole here. Oh, Deary me. I think it's terrible, I'm not going to lie. I can't get it out of its stand without it clicking around. It is certainly a very cheaply made product, and indeed it seems a worse product than machines that have gone before. Oh yes, also I forgot to clean this up. You can't take the handle apart very easily now, so I've just been rinsing the entire thing with the brush roll now. Battery and all. How brilliant is that? Also mentions some sort of cleaning tool which didn't come in the box, and props to the Russian sounding chap whose video I watched on this whole thing, which just has it as a little mop, which I guess it sort of is, but you only get 3 forwards and back passes before you need to put it in here and get it all wet again and carry on. So who knows, I'm going to give it a week before I send it back, and I'll use it properly, so it has to sit on here all the time. Before I use it, I have to push the button, which then wastes a load of water and drops it straight into there. Then I can do 3 forwards and back passes, and then I have to put it back into here and waste a load of water, and it puts it into there. Or I can just keep, I haven't even bothered really comparing them. We don't need to, bless it. Well done, Tinko. You saved us there, obviously. There's a suction machine, so it actually will do something, even though it is a lot more fiddly to maintain. It's a lot easier because you can take everything off of it and wash it elsewhere, whereas on this you can't. So there we go, really. We bought a thing off Facebook. It was about what I expected buying something off of Facebook would be. What the heck do we do with it now? Comment down below. I'd say sending it back is an option, but who knows really. It was quite cheap. But until the next time, maybe this pretty terrible rip-off of a pretty terrible product, we'll see you soon. Bye bye.